Huawei, proud sponsor of TechBusters.
The theme this year in Barcelona has certainly been about wearables and wearable technology. Now, one of the companies that's here is the guys from Origin Wireless, a South African company who has developed an interesting device. It's a wearable device, but it's aimed at a different market, not the one you're thinking of. Stephen Ferraris is co-founder of this company. Stephen, what exactly is this? And this is what it looks like, by the way. It's some kind of a wearable piece of technology. Is this for prisoners to use?
Correct. No. Quite the opposite. What we really have designed here is a device for kids, young kids. We're looking at a market pre-teens, for kids that really are looking and wanting mobile phones and smartphones, but really can't get them yet. So we're looking at a 6 to 12-year-old age gap, and we believe that this is where we really see a new market, where kids are wanting to get into the technology space, wanting to get into the online sociable space, but really there's no devices.
So it's quite an interesting space you're talking about. So it's specifically aimed at kids, parents wanting to keep track of their kids. Why have you designed this?
Essentially, that's the one part of it. Is there's always this fear of parents losing their kids in certain shopping malls or at the beach or wherever the case is. So there's a safety aspect that we've looked at. But on the other side, we've also looked at the safety aspect with regards to kids. Kids with smartphones and the such will lose a phone. They will perhaps go online, and there's the safety and security aspect of kids being online. Parents don't quite know what they're doing with their device. So we've really started to design a device where the kids can, not so much with a heavy hand control, but monitor what their young kids are doing, and then have the feature of tracking, seeing where they are, having location, geofencing services, everything that goes along with giving the parent peace of mind with their kid now getting into the technology space.
So you've got support from a company like Qualcomm, okay? This is, you're on their stand, you're using their technology that's embedded inside. When can we expect to see something like this go into a commercial space?
At the moment, we're looking at we're still at the prototype stage of really moving into the final commercialization and production planning, etc. So we're looking to actually get the device in store before the Christmas rush and the Christmas market. So we're looking potentially around October, November of 2015.
Mark Shuttleworth here. We're on the Ubuntu stand at Mobile World Congress, and what a wonderful journey Ubuntu's been on. Mark, you must look at this and think, wow, what a journey.
I'm extremely proud. These guys have done incredible stuff. I'm very proud to sort of shepherd it forward, and it's a big year for us. We've launched the first Ubuntu phones, first with BQ, a European manufacturer, and then this week with Meizu, one of the leading Chinese manufacturers, on their flagship device, which they're bringing to Europe with Ubuntu. And then we also have demonstrations of the work we're doing with telcos, building out cloud infrastructures for the back end of all of this magic. And we have intelligent devices running Ubuntu as well. So the next wave of smart, intelligent action at the edge of the network.
Well, this is where it is. I mean, I was at CES just a few weeks ago. They're talking about the Internet of Things, connecting billions of devices, and ultimately this is where the world is going, isn't it?
Well, what's amazing for me is to enable the entrepreneurs, the inventors, the developers with standard platforms that make them very productive, and also help them get those products into market.
Do you think, I mean, where do you see the Internet of Things in the future? I mean, how big is it going to be, and is it going to make that much of a huge difference to business today?
Well, we saw how transformational it was when your phone became super intelligent, and I think we're about to see that same level of transformation across a whole range of aspects of both enterprise existence and sort of consumer residential type environments. Imagine your TV, your security system, your energy monitoring and management system, your car, and so on, being able to talk to each other, manage and monitor themselves, and become services that you can consume rather than devices that you have to worry about. I don't think any of us can fully anticipate the ramifications of all of that. for me, the exciting thing is to enable those developers, those inventors to go and do incredible things. And there are already cars that drive themselves running Ubuntu. There are already robots that fly around and are running Ubuntu. And so sort of celebrating and unleashing that creativity is what it's all about for us.
What keeps you awake at night? Is there like one thing that you sit up at night and you think, Mark Shuttleworth wants to solve this problem? Is there something that really like puzzles you that you'd love to solve?
Yeah, I'm fascinated with what the future holds, and I like kind of trying to turn the key just a little bit ahead of everybody else. And there are lots of things that keep me up at night, but fascination and curiosity about the future is what makes it worthwhile.